Hello everyone, it's Cyrano, otherwise known as the Eye in the Sky for this 1806 Groghead's Kriegspiel. I decided that the only way I was going to be able to tell this story once it was all done and let everybody know what happened was to do a bunch of short videos, so this is the very first one, and I'll try to be as steady cam as I can. This is the whole map. The red and the blue Daleks are courtesy of my wife, who decided they'd be a really good way to mark on the map, and it's turned out she's absolutely right, as she always is. The red forces are the French. They're the ones that are trying to go north all the way up there to Leipzig. See Leipzig all the way up there? I think we can zoom in. Oh, there it is. All the way up to Leipzig, and actually to the routes even further northeast and go to Berlin. What they really want to do is take over the whole area and destroy the Blue armies so that the road to Berlin is clear. The Blue Army, unsurprisingly enough, wants to find those armies and crush them before they can do what they intend to do. Now, these fellows have been going for 2 days already. The game started in the 10th of October, 1806, and it's now 6 a.m. on the 12th of October, 1806. Let's break down just a little bit of the action in the second minute. Over here, we have two corps. These corps are heading first. This one, that's Lannes. He's marching all the way up and trying to hit that gap right near Eisenach. Down here, we've got a pair of corps, one Murat and one Davout. Murat's split in two, going both west and north, and Davout, who's coming up behind him. What most recently happened was up here at Gotha and Ohrdruf. This was the first sighting by the Prussians of the approaching French. They didn't realize how big they were, and the French halted in their tracks. The Prussians are getting ready to leave. This single cavalry division you see hanging out in the middle has been dispatched and hopes to liaise with one of his folks further to the east. Probably my favorite moment of the game so far, though, concerns those fellows of Bernadotte that are making their way to Saalfeld. If those fellows had gone northeast to Schleiz, along that road you see, instead of heading northwest, they would have trapped the better part of the Prussian army. But it didn't work out that way. They headed overland, and so they are where they are. There at Hof is where you see this big group of men right on the Saal River. They were getting ready to fight, but in the night, the Prussians scampered off and they're heading this way. So what we have are the Prussians gathering there at Altenburg after a long march. Those fellows are tired right there. Over there, we have all of Blucher's men. They're not tired, they're well rested, they just want to know what to do. And let it also be noted that our friends of the Prussian command don't know where they are. And over here, we have General Ruchel's men. They're getting ready to march as well. Going to get ready to start telling the story of the 12th of October, beginning at 6 a.m.